everything you need is already in you. Is that all right? I want you to find somebody behind you and smack them real quick and tell them, everything you need is already in you. Everything, power that you need is already in you. Now y'all can pray with me. I'm amazed, Captain, at the fact that the Bible spends so much time in the book of Proverbs, the 31st chapter, talking about the woman. But I can't find a chapter in the Bible where it talks about the man. It's kind of disturbing because God takes so much time deliberating and pointing out all the attributes of a woman who we call the Proverb 31 woman, and talks about how she looks and how she dresses and how she takes care of her home and how she takes care of her family and how she's a bargain shopper and how she always runs the house. But the Bible does not say anything categorically about a man. So I had to inquire, Mr. Smith, why is it that you took so much time with the woman and did not talk about fathers? Why did you not have a chapter about fathers? Because if ever we need a descriptive outline of what a father should be, today is the day. We need some young men to know what a father ought to be like, what a father ought to look like, what a father ought to act like. We're lacking. If you look and survey the church, there's a few men and a lot of women. So what these young boys are going to model, they have no model to model other than a few men. It look like the church would be full of men on Father's Day. But that's all right, because God kept me as I became disturbed with this issue of why does he not talk about fathers in the Bible. What God said to me, he's not concerned about a man being a father. He's concerned about a man being righteous. You want to pray with me? Because see, if you are righteous, you're going to be a good father. You're going to be a good husband. You're going to be a good son. Are y'all still with me? You see, you can be a great father and be a poor husband. You can be a great father, a great husband, and be a poor son. But if you are righteous, which means that you are in right standing with God, then you will be all of those things wrapped up in one. Somebody ought to give God praise for that. God is looking for a righteous man. A righteous man. Can I just take another little detour? It says that a righteous man findeth a wife and then finds favor. Which means, can I take a little side note, get a total note here, is that he ain't looking for no girlfriend. Some of y'all don't get this by the time you get home. A righteous man ain't looking for no girlfriend. And you all not want women, you all not want to be a girlfriend. When you get to a certain age, you need to make an announcement. If you got to post it on the sign of your car, I'm not a girlfriend. If you're looking for me, you're looking for a wife, because a righteous man ain't looking for no girlfriend. A righteous man is looking for a wife. And when he finds her, she must already be a wife. She ain't trying to become one, she already is one. She already know how to cook. She already know how to take care of her husband. She already know how to take care of her home. She already know how to take. You gotta teach her how to be no wife, because she's already, y'all ain't talking back to me. She already knows how to be a wife. You ain't got to go over mama's house to cook, because when you get home, the food is already prepared on the table. She ain't talking about let's go out to eat, because she knows that her responsibility is to take care of her husband. But if you don't get a good wife, you better be a good man. I said, if you don't want a good wife, I'm not talking about a church wife, I'm talking about a good wife, one that brings you favor. But the Bible says that a good wife brings favor, which means when God sees you with a good wife, then God gives you more favor. Touch somebody and tell them, I need that, I need that. You don't talk about a father, he talks about a righteous man. Can I take another little detour? says that a righteous man, Sarah called him Lord. She called him Lord. He ain't the head of the household. That's called the IRS. Y'all didn't even know that. The IRS says you the head of the household. But God don't say that, and that's why we're out of order, because we're out of order with God. God never calls the man the head of the household. He calls the man the head of the family. The woman is the head of the household, because Proverbs 31 says she's supposed to run the house. The woman is supposed to run the house. Don't look at me strange. I said the woman is supposed to run the house. She's supposed to make sure the house is run well. She's the one that makes sure everything is in order in the house. But the man is her Lord, which means when he's her Lord, she's not going to supersede him and be the man. She's going to just run the house. And then he's going to love her like Christ loved the church, which means if you treat me as Lord, I ain't got no problem dying for you and giving my life. Oh, y'all ain't like it either. So he don't talk about fathers. He talks about righteous men. Now I wish I could have about, do I have at least one righteous man up in the church today? Can I find one righteous man that can wave his hand and say, I know I'm standing right with God? Lord have mercy, y'all have been scared up in here. I saw some men do like this. No. You see, if you're a real man, if you're a righteous man, you stand in confidence. I know who I am. You want some woman beside some man smack him and tell him, you ought to know who you are. I said, all the righteous men ought to give God a wave off of this house. There you go, Brother Walker. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, being scared. But I ain't a righteous man that ain't ashamed of who he is. He don't mind telling everybody that for God I live and for God I die. I made up in my mind a long time ago, I'm going to choose God. He's not looking for a father. He's looking for a righteous man. A man that will love God. So he points us out to the perfect father. A father who knew how to worship. Because a real father knows how to worship. We teach our children to go to work. We teach our children how to be good students in school. We teach our children how to mow the grass. We tell our children we ought to go to college and get a degree. But somewhere in the midst of all of that, some father needs to teach his children how to worship. Somewhere during the week, your child ought to see you in worship. Y'all ain't listening to me. I said somewhere during the week, your child ought to see your hands up in the air. And ought to hear you crying out, God, I worship you. Somewhere in the week, they ought to see a tear dropping down your eye. And you make a declaration, Lord, if it had not been for you on my side, me and my family wouldn't have made it. But I thank you, God, that you taken care of me. Now we ask for a wave offering for all the righteous man. Can I find at least one man in the house who's a worshiper? Oh, I got a few more hands there. Come on, go ahead and wave your hands. I thank God I'm a worshiper. I thank God I'm a worshiper. I don't mind shedding a tear. I don't mind going into a place of God and letting my family hear me talk to God and allowing my family hear me call out to God and cry out to God, because I know that all of my help, till you go down the road and say all of your help comes from the Lord. You study the life of Abraham, you'll find out that every time he got in a crisis, he went into worship. When God told him to leave his country, he went into worship. When he got in trouble with Sarai and Hagar, he went into worship. And here he is now in another crisis. And the first thing that he has on his mind is he must worship God.
That's right.
Can I tell